Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror.
And wake up. That's exactly right. It's time to get moving. This morning is Monday, the first day of August.
Yay!
Yeah, exciting for sure. And that means my partner in crime, my coach this morning, is Laura Lee. Good morning,
Good
Laura.
morning, Miss Becky.
By phone, we have Blair Thompson. Blair, good to have you with us. Good morning.
Always a pleasure, Becky.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for waking up. Appreciate that on a Monday because school's going to be starting. And have you got your schedule for your big activities going on at school?
Yeah, it's always this last week before you get back. Obviously, everything kind of hits you all once, but got our schedules ready, got all the kids in the classes ready to go, and wait to get here on Thursday.
Yay! Exciting time for sure. All right, Laura, let's thank our sponsors.
Absolutely. We want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox Curley Wealth Management.
All right, today is August the 1st. Today is Homemade Pie Day.
Yeah.
So, Blair, if Laura and I were going to make you a homemade pie, what kind would you want us to make you?
Oh man, Becky, you put me on the spot. I'm gonna say peanut butter pie is kind of my favorite.
Oh, yum.
There might be a couple of pieces out of that. Okay?
Yeah, you would be missing a
Laura, what would you say?
Ooh, probably pecan.
Oh, yeah. I could do all that. I'm thinking lately, our own state pie, sugar cream pie.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good too.
Yeah.
Any pie is good.
I think that's what it is, any pie. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that peanut butter pie comes in as a solid dough, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
International Child Free Day, so right. I don't know how as a parent you can get that in.
Yeah.
Okay. National Girlfriend's Day, love that. Love the Friends Day. National Raspberry Cream Pie Day.
Ooh.
That's apropos. Larry, you like raspberry cream pie?
Never had it. I do like raspberries though, so I guess that would be good.
Oh, you gotta try that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Delicious. Planner Day. Blair, do you carry around a planner?
Everything's on my phone now. Thank goodness. It keeps me going because I have to have something, or it would be a world of mess. If you know what I mean.
I do know. What about you, Laura?
I love my planner. You know that.
Yeah, I love all that.
I always have a planner.
All right, let's see, I use a planner too, but then I also have it on my phone. I have double. I need double.
I know, I need double too.
I need backup. Look, copy and scatter.
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's see, so my dad used to always say, whenever there was something important, he'd say, copy it and scatter it. Copy and scatter it. Let's see here, Play Ball Day. Love that.
Ah,
Love that. We're going to be talking football today.
Yay.
Respect Your Parents Day. That should be
every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Let's see here. Scout Scarf Day. You know those little scarves that Scouts wear?
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't know they had a day.
I didn't know
How do
either.
they have
Yeah,
a day and we don't?
Yeah, I know. We've been wanting the Wslm Day, Blair. And a scarf over a radio. Come on, Station. Come on.
Yeah.
All right. Spider-Man Day. Love Spider-Man. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah. Love the whole web thing. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. I like the climbing up the wall. Let's see here. World Lung Cancer Day, World Wide Web Day, and Yorkshire Day. So get out and enjoy for sure on this first day of August. So, all right, Blair, we were talking. I do want to remind everybody too. WSLM will have tickets, but go ahead and get your tickets to make sure we'll have some tickets that will be you can win. But for the Louder Than Life coming to Louisville, it's going to be huge. I've never seen, of course, I've seen Kiss 3 times, I think. They put on a show like none other, but I've never seen I went blank. Alice Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that should be entertaining. He's an entertainer. Blair, have you seen any of those concerts?
I've not seen Kiss or Alice Cooper, but I do listen to Alice Cooper on the last day of school because school's out for summer, right? So that was always the go-to for the last day.
Yeah, I think everybody listen to that. I think, for years, like I was always kind of hesitant about his concerts, but I'm really excited about seeing it now. So anyway, so Louder Than Life's coming to Louisville. You can get your tickets on sale, and we'll have some we're going to be giving away, but you might miss that opportunity, so go ahead and get your tickets. Go ahead and purchase your tickets if you want to get there. There's like so many groups. I don't want to leave anybody out. A lot of groups, so it should be a lot of fun. And anytime a concert's always so much fun.
Oh, absolutely. So, love a good
Great
concert.
time. All right, let's jump in, and it is, we've got our, not only, let's see here, so many people know you with so many other activities going on, Blair, but you are the head coach for the Salem Lions, and so you have been doing a fabulous job, and you had a busy summer. Let's start with the summer and all the different things that you and your guys have been doing during the summer. Very involved in the community.
Yeah, it's one of the things, Becky, that I really, wanted to bring back to our program is, we want everybody in our town to come out and watch us play on Friday nights, and to be able to do that, you have to, really give the community something to make them want to come watch your kids play, right? And not only do you have to get a good product on the field as far as wins and losses, but you also got to put good people in. And we feel like if we continue to give back to our community and let people know that these kids are working so hard to represent our community on the football field on Friday night, but also to give back to our community, that we can gain more fans and hopefully continue to grow our pride.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's teaching. It's a two-way street there, because you've got they're learning to invest in their community, and this is their community. As of if they when they graduate, or if something changes in their career, in their school career, if something changes, like they move or something. But right now, this is their community, and giving back to their community wherever you are and the investment is so important.
Yeah, and if you think about it, I mean, we have 64, 65 kids on our football team, so we're one of the largest groups in town, or in our community, right? So we are the largest group in our school, for sure, as far as teams go, and we just really want to be the ones that lead by example and continue to make this place better. And if we don't, especially recently, there's been so much darkness and so much hate in the world, that we had a chance to bring some light to people and continue to help people. It just hopefully will help the boys understand that there's more important things in life and in the big picture. And we want to win football games, but we also want to make great husbands and great fathers, and hopefully have an impact on these kids' lives.
That's the big picture. That's exactly right. I love that. So as far as like the vibe, whenever like during the summer, because they are on vacation. That's what I always said. I'm on vacation, But so they are on their summer vacation, and getting together. What's the vibe whenever you call hey, we're going to get together, we're going to do this, and what's the responses you get?
I think now really the kids get excited about it. They know that that's what we do, and they don't like we mulched the elementary playground. After practice, and it's about 100 degrees, and it took about two and a half hours to complete it. So they were, they were ready to get that over with, I guess is what you're trying to say. But they, the kids don't complain, and they just do what I ask them to do. And when it's over, you see it's like anything else. When it's over, and you see the finished product, whatever you've done, it's
think, I think your team, I would put against I'd love to see a competition. I think they can spread that mulch quicker than anybody I have ever seen. No, I mean, I've seen like this huge pile that I would just completely just want to if it was me, just, exit stage right.
Absolutely.
Out of here. I mean, and they tackle that. And when they get down to that very last scraping of it, I mean, that's a huge accomplishment. It just shows that you can move those mountains. I mean, what a life lesson.
Yeah, and I think, I think that's the most important thing is especially for our kids, we have a lot of kids that have had interesting backgrounds, interesting home lives sometimes, and to get them to understand the self-worth, I think that's to me is the most joy I have as a coach is to get some of these kids who don't feel like they have self-worth, right? And there's always a spot for you in a football program, and for them to understand that, hey, let's not play the victim here. Let's help somebody else. And sometimes most of the times when you're going through it yourself and you're able to go and help somebody else, it really helps you. It really helps your overall mental aspect, and really just who you are as a person, and it hopefully changes them to understand that despite whatever they went through, they can make this place a better place, and help them understand that there's so many little kids looking up to them for what they do, and we want to be role models for them as well.
I think them even seeing that huge pile, like going back to the mulch, seeing that huge pile of mulch, knowing that there's no way I can do that by myself, but then, once they come together as a team, working together, I think that just builds the team attitude.
Yeah.
It really paints the picture for them.
Yeah, that's what football's such a unique sport. You can have a baseball pitcher pitch a no-hitter. You can have somebody in basketball score 50 points, and they're probably going to win the game, right? Well, in football, I know it's cliche to say, because all coaches say it, but you have so many people working together in every single play of the game. So there's maybe 100 plays, 120 plays in the game, and you have to have all 11 people what they're supposed to do right, or it's not going to be successful. So this stuff that we do this summer helps us really kind of gain trust and the person next to you. And I'm big on it's not about me, it's about my teammates, and that's so hard in today's generation when you talk about a lot of people live in a me society, and then we try to make it a we society. You know what I mean?
Love that. When I think, when they lay that mulch down and stuff, I know we keep talking about, we'll get over this mulch, but I'm just thinking, okay, they did it in the beginning. They actually, remember, it was a fundraiser to go around and do mulches around houses and people. So that right there helped out people that couldn't do their own mulching. That was a wonderful community service. It was a fundraiser for the football program, but it was also a wonderful community service. Okay, when they go by those houses and they see that mulch, or when they drive by that elementary school and they see that mulch, when they drive by the park and they see that mulch, I mean, they know that they had a huge part of that. That to me is
it's something to take pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get several calls a week just to help out in other ways that maybe I know we put together a bike last year, a mobile bike for a lady, just everything we can to help out. And I think it's so important that we were one of only two teams in Southern Indiana to win the award for what we've done in our community last year, so we're really proud of that. And we've got a lot of positive things happening, Becky, outside of football, actually outside of the game itself.
All right, well, let's get down to the real stuff now. Let's get to the meat, okay? We wanted to, I just want to go for anybody maybe that hasn't known all of the activities you've been busy with this summer, but let's jump in. Let's talk about first of all, how you've been doing practices. I mean, and practices, are we getting back a little bit more normal, if you will? I don't know if everybody hates to say that, but I mean, are we, and like you practice in the morning? Tell us what you've been doing.
Yeah, really, this is my third year as a head coach. This is the first year that out of the woods, and then they kind of, we put back school, remember, the first week or whatever, and then we were out some in the summer as well. But yeah, so we go three times a week in the summer, and we go from 8 to 10 o'clock, and we do some weightlifting and some conditioning in the summer, and just I don't make them come in every day. We go 3 days a week, and we try to keep it, from 2 hours at a time, and then that gets go on and do their thing in the summer. But I'm big on having the boys enjoy their summer, but also we have things we got to get done. So yeah, 3 times a week is what we've been doing.
Right. And how many guys do you got this year?
We're running 64, I think, 65, something like that.
Oh, awesome! That's wonderful. And as far as I guess some freshmen and stuff coming in, and that's always exciting.
Yeah, we have a big freshman class this year, and I think they're going to be a good group, and obviously what we're trying to accomplish is that we continue to reload every year. We lost 16 seniors on our team last year, so anytime that happens, that's a big hole to fill, but we're excited about where we're at.
Right. So what do you think, some of your most, I guess some of the challenges are going to be as far as and then also some of the different schools, not to name drop too many, but who do you think, have you been checking out some of the other surrounding schools?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things about playing football in the Mid-Southern Conference is there's not any schools that are easy wins in our section, or excuse me, in our schedule. Every game, every Friday night is a tough opponent, but obviously Brownstown will always be there as long as Coach May's the coach over there, and I think he's won almost 80% of his games in his career in almost 30 years. So Silver Creek will be good because they're the largest school that we play, and they'll have a lot of talent. Clarkson and Charlestown's probably the favorite this year. They got everybody back last year, and so it's not going to be an easy road, but we'll feel like we're ready to play against them. So
I saw a little bit of a scrimmage between Bedford, B&L, and Brownstown, and yeah, they look good. That's true. So it definitely got your work cut out for it, but that's why they call it a game, right?
That's right. Yeah, as a coach, and I've said this a couple times this summer, it's been a fun summer because we do have so many pieces that we need to put together, and as a coach, it's the best part of your job is that it's a lot of fun for me personally to see if I'm putting those pieces in the right spot. So hopefully I'm a pretty good jigsaw puzzle person, and we can get together.
Right, and you're competitive in the fact that you want a team. I mean, you want that. You don't want to just come in and just. I like to just get in there and win it and get out of there. but
yeah, hopefully that's the plan. And well, we got some young. We're playing some young kids, and that's when you play some kids that haven't played varsity football before.
Right.
You never really know how that's going to. Friday nights is a lot different than Monday nights on a JV night, and so you got kids playing against kids that are 2 years older than them, and but we're really happy with the sophomores that are getting to play some, and we talked about the strengths, and that's we do have our quarterback back, so we feel like Caleb can take us a long way.
Exactly. Now, what do you think some of the changes, I guess, has there been any changes in the football, some of the different, as far as hitting, we were talking about that. I was talking with the mother because she was a little bit hesitant because we want to talk about the feeder program and the younger program too coming up and things that are happening there because that's exciting, which I love to watch. Okay, love to watch. But there's some difference the way they're doing on hitting, and of course now we've got some different pads that they wear, some more protection. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I tell people, I tell especially moms, because I have a lot of moms that are apprehensive of their boy playing, especially that first year in third grade, and football's as safe or more safe as it's ever been, and when I was a player, because the helmets that we used to wear compared to what the helmets are today, it's not even close. the equipment's so much better, and then we teach the kids different. The kids are taught differently to tackle than what I was taught to tackle as a kid, and we really force them to take their head out of the play because obviously that's the biggest concern, and now the way the kids are taught how to tackle, and it's a penalty obviously now to use your head as a weapon, and it's really made the game so much better, and I think for us particularly even at the high school level you'll have a trainer there, and the kids have to go through all the concussion protocols, and we actually now our new helmets that we just got in actually register, Becky, the force and where the blow is taken at per helmet, and it sends a feedback back to Mallory, our trainer, so she knows the force of each hit and where they're taking the hit from too. So just a lot of technology, and football has come a long way. I compare it a lot to NASCAR, Becky. When we talk about how all the safety protocols that they've added in just the last 5 years, football is the same way. And so once the NFL really got on the safety aspect of it, and brought it all the way down to the youth level, so it's really been a good time to be a football player.
Oh, I did not know that about the actual helmet telling her. That's way cool. That's that's awesome, Blair.
Yeah, it's a new system that we bought from Rydell, and
I love that.
there's a chip inside the helmet, and it will send directly to her iPad or cell phone and mine as well. So it just gives us another way of, maybe a kid's not tackling properly, and I know that he continues to hit this side of his head or whatever, and then I can say, hey, we're gonna make some adjustments here or whatever. So it just is more feedback
That's awesome.
for us to keep making the game safe, and that's what's most important, and I keep telling people that, especially the young kids that are just coming out for the first time, and we want them to love the game, and we want them to have as much fun as possible. So hopefully we're going to get the chance to do that.
I love that. That's great. That's great. Well, and then also, we've learned too, like so much. It doesn't seem like we see as many leg cramps. I mean, I'm talking about health now and fitness. I mean, it seems like that having the trainer and having what the knowledge now has really helped out a lot on that.
Yeah, we really changed how we train, Becky, and when we first started, this is my 22nd year of being an assistant or head coach, right? And so when we first started, everything was about running miles and running long distances, and that's how you get in shape. And we've learned that to get into football shape, we do everything about the same time as it takes for a football play to happen. So every sort of conditioning we do is short, but with a lot of energy. And so it's really cut down on our cramps in a game because, in a game we're not running miles, right? We're running 10 yards each way. And so we found out, well, we did it. Some people a lot smarter than us found out that that really eliminates the cramp issue, and then it's been a blessing for us. And the kids like it because they're not running miles anymore.
Right. Yeah. Well, and we've also learned too, and I'll go back whenever you used to take a brick wall or a cement wall and you bang your head.
Oh my land.
I mean, we learned not to do things not to do.
Yeah, we used to have pickle juice on their sidelines every Friday night just to have kids drink it if they were cramping up. So it's but yeah, we found a huge difference in that, Becky, and that's been a big plus because when you start cramping in a game, you're not getting the kids back. They're going to continue to cramp the whole game. So it's something we keep the kids hydrated and keep them in shape, and hopefully that we don't have a problem with that.
Well, exactly, and that's the thing too, and we've come a long way on learning, and also these young men and everybody involved is learning also health and to take care of their bodies too. That's important too, and that is something that's going to stay with them for the rest of their life.
Yeah, definitely. And that's we have our advanced PE classes, in the high school, and then we have up to 6 classes of those, and so we have 180 athletes, I think, is what Coach George said he has enrolled in his classes this year. So being able to keep them active every day and throughout the school year really is a huge plus to what we're trying to accomplish here at Salem.
Right, exactly. Well, it's going to be exciting. So we got some things coming up, and I want to make sure the community knows this coming Friday. So tell us what you got going on.
Yeah, we're having our second, hopefully annual, main event, we'd like to call it, and it's a showcase of all things Salem football and a showcase of every Salem football player from 3rd grade to 12th grade, and we're excited about showing the community what we got coming up and who we are as the varsity team, and so we're going to have the 3rd and 4th graders, the 5th and 6th graders. We'll start us off at 7 o'clock, and then followed by the middle school teams, and then the high school team will take the field roughly about 9 o'clock. You and I know how our schedules sometimes go as the night progresses, but last year we started at midnight, and it was fun, but it was a late evening, you know what I mean? So we're going to start a little early this year.
I think everybody says thank you.
Thank you.
Although it was fun.
It was fun.
And it was actually, and it didn't, midnight came so quickly, actually, and then, didn't realize that. And it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I was still pumped up. Let's do this. It was a lot of fun.
We had a great evening, and I think that it was just, for me, it was the boys driving home late. I wasn't a fan of, and
right. I agree.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we get done earlier and get them home and get them in bed,
I agree. That makes sense, but it's fun, and I'm so glad you're doing it, because that was a thing. As soon as last year everybody was leaving, I heard everybody say, I hope they do it again next year. I hope they do it again next year. So I appreciate you bringing that back, because I think so many people had so much fun.
Well, we love the little guys, right? So we're going to bring the little guys out first, and they're going to meet in our locker room, and I'm going to give them a little pregame speech like they were on the varsity team, and then we're gonna walk them down the ramp just like they were on Friday night, and hopefully give them that experience of what it's like to walk down the ramp, which is the experience unlike any other for Friday night. And
oh my God.
And our varsity boys are going to walk down with them in their jerseys and hopefully give them that experience, what it feels like. And then, to get to be able to play under the lights, it's hopefully a fun time for them, and hopefully it's something that they'll never forget, and it's going to continue to be a Salem Lion for a long time.
Oh, I love that.
Awesome.
That's going to be so awesome, so awesome. And it's free for the public, right?
Yeah, what we're going to do, Becky, is we're going to. Paul Cyphers was a huge part of my life, and a huge part of Salem football's life, and a huge part of Salem athletics, obviously. And he was a staple of the food bank, and was always in the food bank. So we're gonna ask if people bring some canned foods for the event to help honor Mr. Cyphers, and hopefully we can replace the food bank with some canned goods. That's the admission price.
That's awesome.
Yay! Awesome. That is fantastic. Well done, Blair. Well done. That's going to be awesome. Well, and let's see. I guess the weather and everything's going to be great, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and and everyone come on out and support. And it's a great time to kind of get to know the guys, maybe a little different than what you always see on Friday night normally.
Yeah, we want it to be a festival atmosphere. Obviously, we're gonna have Shocky's food truck is gonna be there. The taco food truck's gonna be there. We're gonna close the road down behind the field again, so people can walk up and down the road and just experience Salem football. And we're hoping to make it a community event and continue that are going to happen after the game, and just a fun night to start the school year, and we have Salem football every Friday night, from here on out. So it's a great start to the school year for sure.
I love that. So then, as far as the actual season, so this is this Friday night. I want to encourage everyone. We'll keep reminding everybody to come out for this. But as far as the first season, when's the first game, and who are we playing?
Okay, so this Friday we have our main event.
Yeah.
The following Friday we are at Madison for our jamboree scrimmage, and then the 19th, I believe, is the date. We are at home for our first game of the year against North Harrison. So.
North Harrison. Okay.
Last year we didn't play a home game until September because we got our 2 games got canceled. Now we're at home, and so this year we are first game out of the gate. We are at home on the 19th playing North Harrison. So we're excited about it.
Definitely. We love those home games. There's nothing like it, and that just means just the start of like fall and school year, and it's exciting time for sure.
Yeah, and that's my whole point of when I took the job or was offered the job, I guess, is that I just want these kids who are involved and who are not involved to enjoy Friday night football for what it is, and it's the greatest game in the world, and it's a fun game, and it's something that you'll never. That feeling you'll never get back, and I just want the kids to have as good a time in the program as I did as a player for Coach Thompson, and hopefully we continue to bring that back.
Right. Well, and you can tell how important and the impact that football and there's other great sports, but today we're featuring football because we have the football coach on. So we but you can go back and you look at all the alumni that comes back. And just, either they're standing on the sidelines or they're coming up and talking or just at the game or just a part of it because it was something that was so special in their life and meant so much to them.
Yeah, and that's what we hope to continue. And you can ask a lot of people, even today, the people that I played with a long time ago, you can still call them up if I needed anything, and they would be there. And a lot of the guys that I played with are now actively involved in our youth league to help, and our middle school to help make our program, continue to grow. And we have a lot of Salem people that are coach our kids all the way up, and I'm so fortunate, Becky, to have the youth coaches that I have. A lot of people don't understand this, Becky, but the youth coaches are the most important people in my program, and because those kids that are playing in the 3rd grade love the game, they're going to continue to play. But if they have a bad experience, they may not come back out. And so I'm so lucky to have former players, former friends of mine, or not former friends, they're still my friends, former teammates of mine that are coaching our young kids, and we're so excited about who we have down there. I can't tell you. I know it was a process to get that going last year, but I cannot tell you the difference that it's going to make in our program.
Well, and I think you're right. I think everybody on the same page, working together, and having that at a young age, and I've always said that the head coach kind of has to be close with, or you do have to be close with everybody, in the line there, because everybody's trying to get the ultimate goal, and everybody's, you want everybody to tackle the same, at an early age, or learn how to do the plays, or learn this at an early age, and then it just keeps moving up in the line as they get older in their football career, and then when they hit the high school, they're really ready for you,
Right. Well, the hardest thing is that everybody's so competitive that you want to make sure that, we don't forget what we're trying to do at the young age, right? When they get to me, it's pretty cut and dry. Like they're going to play or they're not. It's up to the boys. But when they're younger, excuse me, you don't know if this kid's going to grow, if he's going to get bigger, if he's going to get smaller, whatever. And I want to make sure that every kid
Doing good. Doing great. Yes.
Yeah, how awesome is that? You know, and Adam's one of my good friends, you know, my whole life. And we played together in high school, and you know, he knows exactly what I want to accomplish, and so you know, love having him back. And Daniel Ponder did a great job filling in for him last year. And you know, if we didn't have Daniel last year, I don't know what we would have done at middle school level. So we got everybody back, and I just, you know, as you can tell, I'm just real excited. I'm like a kid the night before Christmas right now, and excited to get going. And you know, I believe there's a little Clem boy playing football this year too.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, yes. And he's so excited. We've been, and I do want to say that, you know, I'm not an official coach, but we have been working. Let me tell you, and you know, I didn't know how hard he was going to hit. Okay, so I put pillows all around me, and I said first, don't hit, you know, because we've been practicing a lot. I said don't hit, don't use all your strength, you know, just hit a little. So he did a little, and I was okay, didn't move. Then I said, okay, go a little stronger, okay? So he hit, and I didn't move. Then I said, go full throttle, hit me as hard as you can, and see what you can do. Next thing I know, I'm picking myself up off the floor.
So I was really happy to see him out there. We're getting him going, and I think he's going to have a lot of fun with it.
Well, I just want to say that we are all his test dummies, or whatever you want to call it. He is ready to tackle, believe me. And we've worked on our tackling, we've worked on our hits, so he is chomping at the bit. And they'll probably be crying when he goes out. I probably will shed a tear just at how cute it'll be and just how sweet it'll be when he hits that.
Well, you know, as a coach, you know, and it doesn't get much better. You know, we had our youth camp a couple weeks ago, and just to see all those kids, almost 100 kids out there, it's 100 degrees, you know, it's so hot, and they're just smiling from ear to ear, you know, and it's really the love of the game. You know, when sometimes this job can get the best of you when you talk about wins and losses and the things that you have to deal with that people don't know, right? But when you see 100 kids out there just loving the game that I love so much, it was just it's a really awesome feeling, and really brings you back to what football's all about.
I agree. I couldn't have said that any better. Yeah. Well, we're chomping at the bit. Laura's over here too. She's ready for those Friday nights and ready to get started. She's got one too that's chomping at the bit too.
Oh yeah, he's ready.
Yeah,
he's ready. 3:30.
That's right. Yeah. Well, we got his elbow fixed up, so we're ready to get back in action now.
Thank heavens.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have a little bit of, you know, you gotta have a little bit of war wounds, right?
Yeah. I told him we're sticking with football.
That makes it.
And didn't happen in football though. It happened in wrestling. So you know, football activities haven't hurt yet, so it's good, right?
Right. Clarify that one, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I told him we're sticking with football. We don't have these kind of issues with football.
Well, Blair, we are so excited. Yeah, we are super excited. Cannot wait. And of course, we'll start our Wednesday nights back talking about Coach's Corner, getting everybody in, and we can talk about the games. And because I always, it's like a movie. After a movie, after a concert, or after a game, I want to talk about it afterwards.
Absolutely.
And you know, and I will kind of want to hear. And of course, right afterwards, usually, you know, on a Friday night, you know, it's time for everybody. By the time you get in the locker room and everybody gets home and stuff. But it's always nice on Wednesday to do a recap of, you know, of how the guys did, or what's coming up the next week. I love to hear that, the pre and the post, you know.
Absolutely.
Of
that. Yeah, what's great about that show is, you know, when you're done with the game Friday, you've heard people talk about it a lot, but Coach Montiger always said, you never played as well as you thought you did, you never played as bad as you thought you did. So once we're able to watch film, to really kind of digest the game, it gives the audience, your audience, a better perspective, because, you know, we may think we were awesome Friday night and really we weren't that good, or you know, we lose and I'm just distraught, and maybe it wasn't as bad, and you know, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
I love a team, and I know we're gonna get you out of here. I'm sorry, Blair. We could talk all day long, but you know, I love a team that they start off, and you know, and they're room for growth, and then by the end of the season, I mean, as a coach, that just you have to be over the moon. at the end of the season when you see the growth and these young men become young men into this, you know.
Yeah, and I think, and there's been, the first 2 years, we've had some really, really good success stories of who these kids have became, and like I said, it's not just me, it's my staff that's in hours upon hours away from their own family to dedicate their lives to these kids, and I got a great staff, and they're all Salem people, except for a couple that came in. Coach McCartney is from Seymour, and he's actually going to be starting his first teaching job here at Salem on Thursday, so we're excited about having him. He's a special ed teacher,
Awesome.
and we're excited about having him in our special ed department, and obviously having him in our school system is awesome. And Seth Thompson's a teacher now at the elementary school, and so we're excited about having those guys. But like I said, just the success of these kids understanding what it's about when they leave us is so important for me. And football's going to stop one day, and you're not going to have any more games, and I wanted them to have the lessons that they learned. It's hot out there, Becky. And it's not fun to go to practice and beat up on each other for 2 hours in 100-degree temperature. But when things in your life are going to go the wrong way, the lessons that football teaches you, getting up and going to practice at 100-degree heat, it kind of goes back to some days where maybe you don't feel like getting yourself out of bed, and you have to. So hopefully that they continue to take that with them, and this is going to be a year where we're going to have to get better every week. Like I said, I'm not one of those guys that like to say, well, we're young, but we got some guys that are inexperienced, and each week we're going to continue to get better. So we're excited about our journey this year for sure.
Right, and of course our uniforms are the same. We're going to be the black uniforms, or do we got any new stuff?
Oh yeah, we got two new sets of uniforms this year, Becky. So we're gonna bring those out on Friday night. We were a yellow uniforms at home, and now we have new black uniforms with black pants, and then we have a new white uniform for the road with black pants. So we're gonna debut those Friday night, so we're excited about that.
Definitely. So you're gonna have a wardrobe change, or just? I just wanted to
have a wardrobe change and get the guys out, and hopefully they'll be excited about their new jerseys. So it's fun. This Friday night we have a draft where we split our teams. The assistant coaches get the draft who they want on their team, and so they get sets. Joe Thompson is going to be the head coach of one team, and Coach McCartney will be the head coach of the other team, and it's kind of a little friendly challenge between those guys, so it's always a fun night for sure.
Like I needed one more reason to love this team, a wardrobe change. Oh my goodness. Now
They're not going to wear sparkly shoes though, Becky.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. A wardrobe change. You had me at that, Blair. Okay?
Hey, look good, feel good, play good, Becky. That's our motto.
That's exactly. I love that. I need that on a T-shirt right there. That's exactly right. I love that. Well, I am very proud of the Salem Lions, and I'm excited to see the team, and your program's a great program, so we appreciate you spending the Monday morning with us, Blair, and keep up the good work, and we look forward to following you and the whole team this season, and exciting, and Friday night, it's going to be a lot of fun. Get me all those names, and we'll see if we can get something whipped up so we can meet all those guys too, okay?
Yeah, I want to thank you for doing that for us again, and you kind of make the night go for us, Becky. So we're gonna make it happen, and it's gonna be a fun night. And like I said, afterwards we're gonna have some fireworks, so hopefully we can enjoy some fireworks at the end of the night.
Love that. Awesome. All right, well, Blair Thompson, the head coach of the Salem Lions, thank you so much for spending the morning with us, and you have a great day. Take care of yourself, hon, okay?
Yes, take care.
Appreciate you, Becky. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye. All right, yay!
That's awesome. I'm super excited.
I know. Aren't you?
I
Me
am.
too. Our football Fridays are back, baby.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Though, I think we could have football every day. It would be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I love it. I'm super excited, super excited.
I've got to figure out my shirts though.
Yeah.
So I'll have my shirts
Get your shirt
picked out which ones I'm doing this year. So.
Decision.
I know. Pinterest is my friend
I love
and
it.
my enemy because there's so many cute ideas.
You need one for each. You wear a new one every day.
Oh, Land, no, I can't do that.
All right, 4 things to look forward to in August. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We started today is the first day of August. For anybody that has not realized it, I just think July. I just want to say July flew by. When did that happen? Oh my goodness, August already?
I
Really?
was part of the problem wishing July away though because I need August.
You need August.
Yes, my boy comes home from basic training.
That's true. Yeah.
He turns 18 in August.
Yeah.
Friday night football's back. Like,
Yeah.
there's so much to look forward to in August. So
All right.
I
okay.
wish July away.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Number 1 thing to look forward to in August. The first. I didn't. On TV, the first Beavis and Butthead episode in a decade will hit Paramount this week.
Oh.
Okay. A League of Their Own series lands this month. The Marvel series She-Hulk Attorney at Law.
Oh.
No, wait. I think that's 2 different things. Ryan's on the 14th. I don't know about that. Okay. Game of Thrones spin-off House of Dragons starts on the 21st. Okay, in movies, Bullet Train with Brad Pitt and Sandra Bullock opens this Friday. Remember, she's in that real pretty dress.
Yeah.
I seen her on an interview. I think she got to pick the dress, and I think she liked it because it was so pretty and sparkly. I think that was what I can't remember the interview, but they did an interview with her on that. But you know, you've got to give her. I mean, I'm a Sandra Bullock fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
She does a wonderful job.
Yeah, she
And
does.
but you think about all of the activity that she did in that dress.
Ooh.
But I think I would do that. I think I would.
You
love
would,
that.
Becky. I know you would. You
I
would.
would be very happy. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It opens this Friday. Let's see here, and the Beast is opened on August the 19th. I don't know about that. George Miller's 3,000 Years of Longing is on the 31st. Don't know that movie. I'm a movie buff, but I don't know that one. In sports, NFL preseason gets started this Thursday with the Jaguars and the Raiders on NBC. U.S. Open tennis gets started on August the 29th. And finally, the holidays, it's back to school month for most, which a lot of parents have been looking forward to all summer. Not us. We like our kids home. Wednesday is National Grab Some Nuts Day. Friday is International Beer Day. 11th is Hip Hop Day. I don't make this stuff up. 12th is Vinyl Record Day. Love that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Let's see here. The 16th is National Rum Day. Okay. And here we go. The 20th is National Radio Day. Yay! I'll be there on the 20th.
That's a
for
good
sure.
one. That's awesome.
Yeah, we'll celebrate on the 20th for sure.
Yeah.
So get out and enjoy. So there's just some things to look forward to in August. Okay, if you want to make some extra money, do a little side hustle, Laura.
Okay, I don't have time,
Okay.
but we'll give it a whirl. What is it?
You can win a website called Candy Funhouse, sells candy online. They're looking to hire their chef candy officer, which is a salary of $100,000 a year. Anyone over the age of 5 can apply. There's no previous work experience necessary. You just have to love candy, be willing to taste test a ton of it, and have no serious food allergies.
Oh.
This is based in Canada, so that's worth $100,000 in Canadian dollars is $78,000 in U.S. So it's actually $78,000. Not a bad gig.
No, not
But they say the job can be done remotely. The main job duties are being their head taste tester, deciding which product to carry. The story, let's see, you taste 3,500 candies a month, or more than 100 a day. But whoever wrote that is wrong. That's the total number of products they currently sell. So if you're a child and you're interested, you have to the end of August to apply. And it's not a bad gig. Tasting candy for $78,000.
$78,000, yeah.
You could almost do that as a little side hustle.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. I mean, if
Okay.
they would mail it to Indiana.
There we go. Well, yeah, they would. Yeah, I'm sure they would. Yeah. You wouldn't have to leave home. I mean, really. If you're eating all that candy, you wouldn't be able to leave home.
You wouldn't be
right?
able to.
No. Applebee's is selling a lip gloss that tastes like chicken wings.
Ooh.
I wonder if it like has I wonder if like it adds a color to your lips, like a, you know what I mean, like a chip. You know, chicken wings. You know that leaves like a color on your face if you eat your wings. If you dive in like we dive in on our chicken wings. I mean, chicken wings are like, I mean, that is something like going to be everywhere.
Absolutely.
So I wonder like if the gloss, it says, okay, Applebee's is selling its own lip gloss that's supposed to taste like a chicken wing. It's called Saucy Gloss. There are 4 types. Hot buffalo. Can you imagine that on your lips if it starts burning? What if you kiss and then sweet chili, hot or honey pepper, and barbecue, because what's classier than makeup that tastes like a bar food?
Oh, Lance.
And that's something actually you want to wear. They've actually partnered it with makeup brand. They're selling it. It costs $18 a tube, or you can get all 4 tubes for $65. And here's what their motto or their tagline is: "Taste my face."
Oh, I want to see if it's like colored. It is colored,
see?
and it's like glittery.
I bet. See, I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna have to try some of that. I'm gonna have to ask for that. You know what I mean? Maybe for Christmas. I don't know. Underneath the Christmas tree or something. I don't know.
Oh, Lance. You're going to have to put this picture on your website so everyone can see, but it is the gloss with on the chicken wing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. See. I think I can do that, Laura. Yeah, I think that would look really nice. I'm really excited about that. I'm very, very excited about it, actually. Yeah. And put a little, color gloss on your lips, and a little bit of a, glossy look, and
Yeah, it's like glittery.
But if you lick your lips, can you imagine the great taste? Wings all day long, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
She keeps applying her lip gloss all day long.
All day, and she hasn't ate anything but lip gloss.
Yeah, yes. And you're going to want to take a bite. There was a lip gloss that was years ago that was so tasty and so good, and people were actually buying it and eating it. They said not to do that.
I always used to like, when I was a kid, the Lip Smackers lip
Oh,
gloss.
yes, exactly.
Like the
Tastes-
watermelon and the
yeah,
Dr.
tastes
Pepper.
so
I
good.
love
the Dr.
those.
Pepper was the
Yes.
bomb thing. Wasn't that so good? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you put it on your lips. Yeah, and it just makes your mood. It makes
Absolutely.
your mood happier. I don't know. So I think chicken wings will do the same thing. Yeah.
I don't know that I could do chicken wings.
Think if you're standing by somebody and they put that on, I wonder if you can smell it.
Yeah, be like,
Yeah.
They've
Have
had
you,
a
by the
chicken
way,
wings
have
and
you
got all
noticed
over.
like it's like a damp smell outside? Like it's like an earthy smell.
Yes.
Have you noticed that? It's like Mother Earth is speaking to us. It's the smell. You know how like after it rains and you just smell all of the dirt and the grass and everything together. It's like, have you noticed that? This morning I felt like Mother Earth is really sending her scent. If she was a candle, this would be her candle.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Yeah. It was different.
I just want to say,
it wasn't bad.
I was like out there and I was just like, this is like, it's real close outside.
Yeah.
And we're going to get some rain. And until we do, unless it's raining right now while we're on the air, I don't think it is. But anyway, but it just smelled close and it just smelled like that. So also, Laura will say had a McDonald's birthday party.
I see
Oh
it.
my goodness.
my
Renee
land.
she's a rock star. And my girls were like, Mom, she is a doll. They were like, can we keep her? And I was like, no, Renee is busy doing other stuff.
The
But
birthday party queen.
she is birthday party queen. I can't say that 3 times. Birthday party queen. She did a wonderful job. So McDonald's, of course, beautiful place to have a birthday party. I really want this. I'm just telling this on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want people to realize, because when it's raining or it's hot or you don't want to, where do you have a birthday party at, right?
Absolutely.
And then trying to get your
And
house
for the
cleaned up,
price.
trying to get, the kids, you need an activity, you want food or cake or whatever. The price was fantastic, over the moon.
Absolutely.
Pay it every day for what we had.
Uh-huh.
We had a beautiful play area. Renee, we had food. We had chicken nuggets or cheeseburgers, then French fries, your drink. your ice cream, your cake, and those cakes.
Oh my
The
goodness.
McDonald's cakes.
Oh.
And on TikTok they talk about
Yeah.
those cakes.
How delicious
They're right. Yeah, everything they said
Absolutely.
and more. The cakes are delicious. So you get a McDonald's cake, you get ice cream, and then they gave a prize to the birthday boy.
Aww.
They gave him a prize. They gave him a gift. And then
That's
all the
awesome.
kids get a little loot bag.
Yeah.
But they gave him, and it was so nice. Yeah. I mean, that was and then cleanup's a breeze.
Absolutely.
And then you go to your vehicle and you're done.
You're done.
And I tell you right now, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Absolutely.
I would suggest that for anyone.
Looked adorable.
It was adorable. Had a blast. Had a complete blast. Everybody, yes. And the kids could run. They played. And our kids are runners.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And they are active. We have a lot of energy.
Absolutely.
We like it that way, okay? We have a lot of energy. So that energy of the actual play area was fantastic.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So we had a good time. But anyway, so I just want to say, contact Renee for your next party. Yes. And I think you talked about maybe having some parties there.
Yeah,
I think that'd be
absolutely.
fun.
I think it'd be fun. I love it. I love that the kids are safe. There's so many positives to that whole experience.
Well, and there were so many mommies that said, I'm so glad they're bringing it back because they kind of went where they weren't doing it. And now it's back, baby.
Absolutely.
I just want everybody to realize that. And, it might not be for everybody, but, for those it is and it works, you don't have to worry about the weather. You don't have to worry about the inside, and it's a win-win situation.
Absolutely.
To get in your car and leave.
And not have any
And everybody's fed, everybody's had gobs of food, and they played, and they're ready. I think 99% of our kids, as everybody left, were ready for a nap or ready to sleep.
Probably the parents too.
Well, actually, the parenting was great because they got to sit and watch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's the way to go.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? They were active though, but yeah, the kids, it was just fun. I think by the time they got their car seats, I think they were strapped in. They were napped.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Game over.
Game over. We have done it. Even bought the T-shirts,
Aww.
Anyway, fun.
Awesome.
So contact Renee. She's got it all together. So, Laura, thanks for hanging out with me
Well,
on a
thanks
Monday.
for having
Fun
me.
Monday
I
for
love
sure.
Mondays.
I do too. And we got the work week. Let's hit the ground running. We have places to go, people to see, things to do. Monday's always my let's get her done.
Absolutely.
I'm always chomping at the bit on Monday to get going. So I'm excited. And I know you are too.
Oh yeah.
What's going on at Salem Crossing, Meadowview?
Oh yeah.
You guys are busy always.
Absolutely. They did fried green tomatoes last week on the cottage, and oh my heavens, those men were in heaven.
How can they not be?
Heaven.
Oh.
Heaven. So yeah, we're always doing something.
Always something going on. Always, every day's a party at Salem Crossing and Meadowview. You guys are rock stars down there.
Absolutely.
All right, let's thank our sponsors.
Alrighty, we want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Eplin, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, and Fox for Lee Wealth Management.
All right, happy Monday. Happy first day of August.
Happy Monday. Happy August. Time for a good week.
Remember when you had your birthday party at McDonald's, playing with your family and friends, enjoying cake and that one-of-a-kind McDonald's food and drink? If you're looking for a fun and safe place to have a party for your children or grandchildren, look no further. Party time is back at McDonald's right here in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. That's right, hosted birthday parties are back, baby. Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your birthday for Salem, Mitchell, or West Baden today. The party